Sitting in traffic sucks. Unless that traffic's in Hawaii.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Suitcase and a Dream. It's me, Scotty K, and we are back in Honolulu. We are back at the Laylow. Yes, that's right. Another stay in downtown Waikiki. This is a room tour of a cabana room 214. And before we go any further, I have to point out this is an ADA room. It's the only ADA compliant room that's downstairs on the first floor. There are only 4 cabana rooms in total. So we were given this room. Had someone needed this room, we would have given this room up in a heartbeat. So disclaimer out of the way, let's talk about the rooms. We've got the Duke photo on the wall as we enter from the left. You've got the restroom and the closet on the right. As you enter the main portion of the room, you're going to notice the bed faces the pool area, and that focal wall that traditionally has the TV on it now does not, and we're going to see why in a second. You're going to still have all the same amenities you're used to. It's got the refrigerator tucked away at the bottom. It's going to have the desk area. It's going to have some reading materials, as well as the ukulele up on top of the focal area. The drawers are underneath, and the gift basket is up there on the desk area. As you look at the room itself, because it has a balcony behind it and it's got doors that open up to the pool area, the bed is actually on a sidewall facing the pool area. So that's a little different. And then the TV, instead of being mounted on the entertainment center, it's actually mounted in the corner on an articulating arm. Coming back towards the front door, you come through the hallway and you enter the restroom area. Now again, this is an ADA compliant room, so it looks completely different than a traditional bathroom at the Laylow would look. It took us a minute to get used to the shower without a sliding door and just having the curtain there. That took some getting used to. It also took some getting used to having the toilet not in a separate toilet potty area. The counter space was limited. We did sort of find workarounds for us, but for us, really this room boiled down to the fact that it was poolside and that we could literally walk outside our back door and be on the pool deck. Lori loved it. I loved it. It came with these cute little hanging chairs. And believe it or not, we actually did use the chairs a little bit. So they weren't just decorative. You could actually use them. It was really relaxing, cool vibe. Something the Laylow does really, really well as a boutique hotel is they get to know their guests that are staying at the hotel. We've been there a couple times. Jason, Sheila have always been working the front desk when we're there. This time was no exception. They were both there when we checked in. We came back to our room and there was a 6-pack of beer on ice. There were some pastries. This is just one way that the Laylow separates itself from other experiences in Waikiki. They know you, they appreciate you, they consider you part of their ohana, their family.
I just went for round 2 of coffee. Every morning we get up, we go to Kona Coffee Purveyors or we go to Vintage Island Coffee, one of those. And we spend, 20, 25 bucks on coffee. I just went to the hideout, the Laylow here, grabbed some coffee. I got a latte, just what I ordered over at Kona Coffee Purveyors and spent like $11 on. For $6.50, this literally tastes just as good.
Okay, so Lori would definitely not agree with me with that statement. But anyway, let's talk about location. So again, Waikiki, we're talking about Kuhio, wedged between Duke's Lane and the International Marketplace. You're in the middle of it all, okay? You walk through Duke's Lane, you are literally on Kawakawa Avenue. Across the street is Waikiki Beach, Kuhio Beach. Fantastic place. Look at that. Diamond Head. Anyway, you're right next to Marugame Udon, which is across the street from the Laylow. You are actually right next to the International Market, which is going to have places like Strip Steak and Laliha Bakery. They're known for their cream puffs. I finally have one on this trip. OMG, my life is different. It's changed. And don't forget, if you're in Waikiki, Leonard's Malasadas, Leonard's Bakery, it's just down the street. It's about a half a mile walk. Don't forget your malasadas. We personally were not fans of the filling. That might be an unpopular hot take. We prefer our malasadas unfilled. But anyway, go down to Leonard's if you happen to be around. Or if you're more adventurous like we might be when we have jet lag, go do a sunrise hike at Makapu'u Lighthouse Trail. You can hike down to the tide pools. You can do a catamaran right out of Waikiki Beach at sunset. You can hike Diamond Head close to sunset. There's so much you can do from the Laylow, which is centrally located in Waikiki.
On Sundays at the Laylow, they have brunch with a side of shopping. So they have some vendors that are coming through. Red Thread Artistry, Avenue Concept, Pierce by Brandy, Sis Swimwear, Hawaii. Anyway, they're setting up some tables right outside of the hideout. Okay, let's talk cons for 1 second. Great room, but the ventilation system, because there is not only just the blower, the vent, but there's also a return in this room as well too, because it's a little bit bigger, so there's a return. I'll show you that in a second, but it's a little bit loud in here. If you don't like white noise, you might have an issue. However, that being said, because proximity to the pool is right here, and they do have music that plays probably until about 9 o'clock every night, the white noise is welcome. Plus, you also have another patio over on this side, and on this side,
Basically our clothesline.
we use it as our clothesline, but there's also a lot of, you can hear it hopefully, a lot of air flow movement that a typical hotel would have, you know, for whatever it is that they do, I don't know. But it can get a little loud out here, so just be advised, if you are checking into 214, as we are checking out, if you don't like white noise, this might not be the room for you. If you do not mind white noise and you do like being right next to the pool, this is the room for you.
Very convenient.
The other con is that the bathroom, you know, obviously this is an ADA room, so it just is what it is, and we're okay with that because we did enjoy the extra space. But because of the shower situation, we did have to layer a bunch of towels outside of the drain, just in case we did get some water that, you know, spilled over, whatnot. The first night Lori took a shower, she didn't realize that the shower head was facing, because it is a movable shower head, was facing straight out the door, and water literally shot all over the floor. So maybe that's why there's a drain there. But just be advised, if 214 is in your future, it's a ADA room, and it is got the good with the bad. And then lastly, closet at the Laylow, how we loathe you. Another situation, closet-wise at the Laylow. This one opens up a little bit more than others. In the past, we've had some that were hard to get into. But again, this is set up for ADA, so, you know, it's set up nice and low, which is fine for us because we are short people. So you do have storage. You can go all the way up to the top if you want to stack up all your luggage, etc. It does come with 2 robes, plenty of hangers, a safe. The iron is in there. The hair dryer is in there. And again, great time. And just for reference, this is the lobby area. They come up the escalators, the entry area, the front desk. If you go down this hall, you'll have the 3 elevators. However, we stayed on this floor, so our room is right down here, signified by a little picture of me, 214, right out near the pool.
Once again, we had a great trip to the Laylow. Every time we come to Waikiki, we always stay at the Laylow. This is our 3rd trip, and we will definitely be back for a 4th. Shouts out to Midori in the gift center, Sheila, Jace, Joey at the front counter. Everyone was fantastic. Thank you so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, come back and see us again. We'd love to see you. Have a great day, everybody.